Hello, I'm Alison James and welcome back to Virtual Tea. I heard a phrase recently and it's cleanliness is next to godliness. And I thought in the midst of this pandemic how true that saying is. It actually comes from ancient texts that are Hebrew and that were in Babylonia. But it was revived by a man called John Wesley in the 18th century, who quoted that phrase, cleanliness is next to godliness, in a sermon. He was the founder of the Methodist movement. Well, there may have been some truth in that. There are many ways to be clean or to purify ourselves. And I'm not just talking about the physical body. Of course, being clean and having clean thoughts is a way to build character and is considered a way to get closer to the divine mind, the divine in any form that you may choose. But there is another level of cleanliness, which is the mind and working to remove what we might call stinking thinking. Oh yes, that's stinking thinking. We all have it. It comes up when we go into judgment or we have thoughts of criticism or negativity about situations, people, and we have a habit of entertaining those thoughts. So cleanliness is a way to purify our minds and our thinking and our souls and of course our hearts. So cleanliness being close to godliness, well, how do we attain that? What do we do in order to be rid of all of these negative thoughts and fears and even attachments and judgments? There was an old story about a man who's having a walk in the afternoon and he's relaxing and enjoying his walk, and he turns a corner and he comes across an angry mob and they're shouting, and he very quickly finds himself caught up in the energy of this group of people who are angry about something. He is caught up in their energy and in their consciousness. So he finds himself entering into their fight, their cries, and so on. So how does one prevent that? How do you stay in that place of peace even if you encounter that angry mob, or let's put it another way, the mob of your angry thoughts within yourself? So the answer is, no surprise to some, that we become still, we become quiet. We can't find the answers to our questions if we're constantly busy, if our minds are going a mile a minute. In other words, we get caught up in some form of stinking thinking. So to be quiet, to be still, provides us an opportunity to hear, feel, or discern a thought or an idea or even a feeling, and perhaps an energy, that can help us move out of the place of discomfort or anger or fear, and thus find that place of inner sanctuary, that place of peace, harmony where we are centered. Of course, it's a bit of a tall order for us, but like the man who walked into that mob, if you focus within instead of focusing without, you can find what is intrinsically within yourself. And that is, of course, your own divinity, your own purity, your own inner cleanliness. So I would like to just sum up these few ideas by saying, if you would like to search for some way to find that inner harmony and peace, so that your thoughts and ideas can be from you, out of you, in other words, coming through you, not the words that are being superimposed or that you are absorbing, which aren't really necessarily your own. So a little inner peace and quiet, meditation, and I will speak further on that in another virtual tea. But thank you for listening. Much love and blessings to you. Bye-bye.